In a game for the ages, the USA basketball team delivered a performance that will be remembered for decades. How did Curry, LeBron, and Durant redefine greatness on the Olympic stage? Stick with us to uncover the defining moments and enduring legacy of this historic triumph. Only here on Sports Frenzy TV. Hello, basketball fans! What went down in this men's Olympic basketball final is definitely going to be remembered. USA versus France. The score was super tight and it was anyone's game. When Curry made that shot, the crowd went absolutely wild. Embiid and Halliburton gave him a nod of approval, and so did LeBron James right after the game. Curry even posted a video celebrating with Anthony Edwards. Watching from the bench, it was as if there was a sense of disbelief, wondering why Curry didn't point at both of them considering his performance. Reflecting on James back in the day, it was clear he was truly exceptional. But this game wasn't just about showcasing skills. It was Curry proving once again why he's considered the greatest shooter of all time, and he did it on the biggest stage possible. And here's the real twist. He was doing it alongside LeBron James and Kevin Durant, creating a trio of basketball greatness that might be one of a kind. Team USA's road to this gold medal wasn't smooth sailing. Remember the 2019 World Cup? They finished in 7th place. And in the 2021 Olympics, they won gold, but it was with what many called a B team. Don't even get started on the 2023 World Cup. They didn't even manage to snag bronze. But then things took a turn. LeBron James, the king himself, committed to the 2024 Olympics and started pulling strings. Suddenly, a dream team was in the mix. LeBron, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Devin Booker, Jason Tatum, and Joel Embiid. Curry really showed up, dropping 24 points and hitting an incredible 8 out of 12 three-pointers. That's a 66.7% three-point percentage in an Olympic final. But it wasn't just about the numbers. It was about the timing. With just under 3 minutes left in the game and France closing in, Curry knew it was time to step up. He knocked down not one, not two, but 3 huge three-pointers, each one more daring than the last. The Bercy Arena in Paris shifted from a hub of French hope to a display of American excellence, thanks to Curry's hot shooting. The French fans were left speechless, while the American supporters were ecstatic. This was Curry showcasing his talent, turning the game around in the blink of an eye, or in this case, with a swish of the net. But here's a twist. This wasn't just any game. It was the Olympic final. Curry's 24 points became the highest ever scored by an American in an Olympic gold medal game. On this grand stage, Curry delivered one of the most remarkable performances in USA basketball history. Now, as impressive as Curry's performance was, it wasn't a one-man show. Let's look at the other two members of our golden trio, LeBron James and Kevin Durant. At 39 years old, LeBron proved why he's still seen as the best all-around player in the game. He recorded a triple-double, becoming only the second player in Olympic history to achieve that feat, with 14 points, 10 assists, and 6 rebounds. But it wasn't just about the stats. LeBron's leadership on the court was evident. He was directing the team, making key defensive plays, and, crucially, setting up Curry for those game-changing threes. Then there's Kevin Durant. KD quietly scored 15 points, but his influence went well beyond the stats. His presence on the court stretched the French defense, creating opportunities for his teammates. In the crucial moments of the fourth quarter, Durant's defensive effort intensified significantly. He contested shots, grabbed rebounds, and made it tough for the French offense. What sets this trio apart is their chemistry. Each player is one of the greatest of their generation, with their own unique legacy and style. Yet on this Olympic team, they functioned as a single unit. After the game, Durant highlighted how their nonverbal communication was exceptional. They were anticipating each other's moves, covering for one another on defense, and, most importantly, enjoying every moment of it. Let's take a step back and consider what this victory signifies in the larger context. There was a track star, Noah Lyles, who stirred up debate by questioning the title of world champions for NBA winners. He wondered, what exactly are they world champions of? This Olympic performance provided a strong rebuttal. Lyles had argued that to truly be world champions, teams need to compete against global opponents. It's a fair point, but when the best of the NBA, clearly the top basketball league in the world, is pitted against the world's finest, the result is evident. The USA team delivered a standout performance. France, not to be underestimated, had its own NBA talent, including the impressive 20-year-old Victor, who scored 26 points and grabbed 7 rebounds in his Olympic debut. The French team put up a strong fight, even narrowing the lead to just 3 points with 3 minutes remaining, and they had the home court advantage with the Bercy Arena packed with French supporters. Despite all this, Team USA prevailed. This victory was more than just a win. It was a declaration. It was Curry, LeBron, and Durant showing that they're not just NBA champions, but the best in the world. This performance addressed critics who questioned USA basketball's dominance and demonstrated that when America sends its top players, they remain the team to beat. While the gap may be closing, it's still clear that there remains a significant difference. Now let's dive into the legacy this golden trio is leaving behind. This Olympic tournament was more than just about winning gold. It was about solidifying their legacies. For Steph Curry, this was the final piece missing from his remarkable career. He's revolutionized the game with his long-range shooting in the NBA, won multiple championships and MVP awards. But until now, Olympic gold has eluded him, and he truly made the most of it. His performance in the final will be remembered as one of the greatest in Olympic basketball history. LeBron James, who is already considered by many as the greatest of all time, added another remarkable achievement to his storied career. At 39, while many players have already retired, he was still out there securing triple-doubles in Olympic finals. This gold medal further reinforces his status as one of the most versatile and enduring players the game has ever seen. And then there's Kevin Durant. With this victory, KD has become the first player ever to win 4 Olympic gold medals in basketball. That's a remarkable achievement. 4 Olympic golds. It's a record that might stand for a very long time. But the most significant part of this legacy is what these 3 achieved together. In an era of super teams and player empowerment, Curry, LeBron, and Durant demonstrated what happens when 3 of the greatest players of their generation set aside their egos and play for something greater than themselves. They've established a new benchmark for USA basketball. Future teams will be measured against this performance. Even as international basketball keeps getting stronger, the USA has showed it can still dominate when it brings its best players and game. However, as impressive as this performance was, it raises some interesting questions about the future of USA basketball and the NBA. First, can this level of dominance be maintained? LeBron is 39, Curry is 36, and Durant is 35. They're not getting any younger. Will the next generation of American basketball stars be able to step up on the international stage? And what about the rest of the world? The USA won gold, but some earlier games were very close. The gap is narrowing. Countries like France, Serbia, and even new contenders like South Sudan are proving they can compete with the best. Is this the last stand of American basketball dominance or the start of a new era of global competition? What did you think of Steph Curry's performance? Was it the best you've ever seen in an Olympic final? And where do the Curry, LeBron, and Durant trio fit in Olympic basketball history? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more sports highlights and updates. Thanks for watching and see you next time.